5-1.
Oh, that was almost a problem, but that's, you want to talk about Kate Fahey pickle, there it is.
Yeah, just like we said earlier, just so sound, so solid. She makes the right decisions basically every time.
6-1.
And has the world-class movement.
And a great,
Side
I
out.
feel like her mind, she's got a good mind too.
Yeah.
You know, she's engaged. She
Oh, yeah.
fights every point.
Oh, and she feels the
Wants it.
losses. Oh, she
Yeah,
feels.
yeah.
I've seen her just sitting in her car. I didn't even realize. I went out to my car and she was just stewing in her car after a loss.
Right. She's only been playing, what, 5 months? Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, she
26.
got drafted in MLP and everybody's like, oh, who is that? What a pick from Anna Bright.
Side out.
So that's the structure Genie has to play and just make the volley.
Right, yeah. That's the structure. You just got to execute. If you execute, you're going to be in this match. If you don't, probably going to be a long evening.
6-1.
Or short evening.
I was going to say,
depending.
it's already been a long evening for some.
Point.
Yeah, now Kate has that, like, confident player vibe going over there.
7-1.
And let's remind everybody, Sam, we didn't, you said too, so the troops have been
Time in.
rallied in.
8-1. Point.
A little bit going back to the Kwang Duong match against Michael Lloyd. Dominated. What does Lloyd do? What does Genie do right now?
9-1.
It's hard saying you got to hit better, deeper returns, but that's the answer.
Point. Game point. 10-1. Side out.
But right, Genie should actually, I think,
110.
take a few cuts at return.
Yes.
Be okay missing it, especially right now at 10-1.
Best point of the match, and Fahey finds an insane angle.
Game point.
And great defense from her
Yes.
early in the point. You said, I mean, her movement, I said earlier she does everything well. Her movement is exceptional. That's maybe the best part of her game, and we saw it there with the turning defense into offense.
10-1.
Good pressure from Genie. Yeah, when I watch a player and I'm thinking about drafting or working with them or whatever, I want to see elite movement if you're going to be a star in this, and
110.
she's got it. Just got off balance and couldn't
Side
recover.
out. Game point.
Another try for Fahey to close out game one.
10-1.
Couple loose forehands here trying to close this out. This is a big opportunity for Bouchard again. Find a little confidence, a little pattern.
110.
Good deep serve.
Point.
Just like we said, her going after the returns. Keep going after the
210.
serve right now, too.
For sure. Yeah, that landed in the middle of the box. That's not good enough,
Side out.
especially at 210.
Game point. 10-2.
And that'll do it. So Kate Fahey gets the lead early and just keeps it. And they do tap paddles. There was no animosity there. So Kate Fahey looking to make it an all Wolverine final. Rolling 11-2.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click Leagues today to get started.
0-0.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. And she is getting back in points with defensive lobs and singles.
Yeah, and then that passing shot, that wasn't a, I got a lot, that was a pickup kind of
short
from
hit.
the shoestrings.
Side out. 0-0.
I mean, these are athletic, intense points.
Genie wins the point, but you can kind of see it in her face there. She's exhausted.
Yeah, like,
Probably
man.
thinking, wait, is that what it takes to just get the ball back on my serve?
Yeah, that's what it takes. She finally gets on the board.
Or sorry, that was her
No,
serve.
she did
Excuse
get a
me.
point, and now she's got
Point.
2. Already matched her score from game 1.
2-0. Side out.
She has to have that one in this match. Great serve, back to back. Gets a return barely past the kitchen.
0-2. Point.
Eagle Eyes Howard Hepworth is all over it over there.
1-2.
I mean, they're with ease, Sam.
And that's the athleticism we keep talking about. He's making that movement. Those shots look easy, but they're difficult. If you watched other players do that, they wouldn't look as smooth as Kate Fahey is.
Point.
Just wide on the sideline there. Everything else Genie did there was ideal, just half an inch.
Because Kate's moving around so well, Genie's forced to hit these approach shots inches from the line.
Side out. 2-3. Point.
I mean, they're not pretty volleys, but they're extending the rally volleys.
Yep.
Three. Side out.
A couple times today, she's killed her own momentum with a missed serve.
3-3. Point.
Doesn't look like Kate Fahey's going to miss these short balls, the approaches.
4-3.
Technique is great. Body movements so solid. Just trust that she's going to make it.
And that's the shot Genie sort of forgets she doesn't have strength sometimes. But is in a
Time
hole.
in. 5-3.
She's definitely in a hole, but she's battling in game number 2. Game number 1 was a little lopsided. Game number 2, she had an early lead, let it slip.
6-3. Side out.
Good deep return from Genie there. So let's see if she can apply some
3-6.
scoreboard pressure to that lady right there. What a shot with that Versix paddle of hers.
You don't see too many clean winners from
No.
the baseline in pickleball.
Especially against Fahey. That was
Yeah.
nice.
4-6.
Comes forward
Point.
again and is within one.
Five, 6.
Not the cleanest
Point.
first volley, but eerily effective.
You know, usually if you do the right things, you put your body in the right position, you're rewarded. And that's what happened there. Not the cleanest volley, but she did everything right and was rewarded with a shank volley that landed in.
Just got ahead of herself. She talked about playing under control. That one rushed a bit. So nice run to tie it back up, though.
6-6. Side out.
Great cross-court return again, just inside the sideline.
Bouchard's making Fahey a little uncomfortable
Oh, yeah.
right now. I think
6-6.
Fahey knows she's the, I don't know, say heavy favorite, but favorite here. Sometimes when you're the favorite, you're in a battle, it makes things difficult.
Wow, another defensive lob, brilliantly played. And
Side out.
Fahey's disgusted with the end of that, too, as we've had a swing and miss from both players in that same area over there.
You could see the balls hitting the court and just dying. That
Yeah.
ball hit was about
6-6.
3 inches off the ground.
Point.
Okay, so we have an overturn from Howard Hepworth again. This dude's on it. Now, Kate may challenge Howard's overturn, and that may be the route we're going here.
No challenges lost. 2 timeouts, 1 timeout. We will resume play at point 7-6. Time in, 7-6.
Man, that is just terrific
out.
on the run from Genie Bouchard. Wow.
That must have hit, you know,
6-7.
about 2 centimeters closer to the line,
Yes.
that last one.
In the
Catch it.
exact same spot. Boy, that was
Side out.
very close to being long, but I think Kate got it.
It's a tough passing shot she just hit. You're right, too. The ball's on her,
7-6.
at her shoestrings and somehow found the back of the baseline on Genie's side.
You want to talk about the evolution of Genie. The fact that she dropped that running first backhand in the kitchen. That is not a shot she hit at Wimbledon.
No, that's not a shot she had
8-6.
in April this year.
No, or June.
She's done a great job of working on her game and figuring out how to play.
Side out.
And if you needed proof, here we are in a semifinal with wins over Leah Jansen.
6-8.
Had some room there, but too wide, and Bouchard's within one.
I'm impressed the way she's come back in
Yes.
game 2.
7-8.
So Genie immediately challenges.
Time in, 8-7.
But that
Side
serve
out.
definitely deep. So second try to tie it up here for
7-8.
Genie. Gets it off the tape, but it's the one before that I like even more, Sam.
Oh yeah, the dipper's setting up that next shot. And even that last ball there didn't hit the tape. The line was
Oh,
open.
yeah.
8-8.
Genie deserved to hit the passing shot winner.
Lets that go, and look at this. 9-8 Bouchard after just getting run over in game 1, 11-2.
9-8.
Unbelievable. Wow. Handles. She was actually fortunate because she was so late getting there that she had time to get there. And we have a game point for Genie Bouchard. Wow. What a combination of shots from Fahey.
Such a good shot, and Genie tried to kind of short hop that.
Yes.
Easier said than done if she had maybe
8-10.
not tried to short hop and go out there and play it, but just a good shot from Fahey.
But pushes that forehand deep.
Genie gets it right back.
Game point.
Second try to force a third and deciding game for Genie Bouchard. To forehand.
Off the tape, that's when she doesn't get this game too. That's one you think about for a little bit, more so than the previous game point.
Oh, for more than a little bit. Okay, you're getting. Fahey will get frustrated. So here we go. Game point 3.
10-8.
Off the tape, and it stays in. And look at Fahey hitting herself in the head.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, because the paddle was in position.
Fahey, you could see the frustration within her.
She just hit herself in the head 3 times.
Point.
Now within 1.
9-10.
And we are tied at 10. Bouchard took a big deep breath on the far end. Great look at a pass, and Fahey is there and now has a match point of her own. Save 3 against.
$11-10.
Oh, but pushes it deep. Okay, so Bouchard survives.
This is a fun battling game, too. It's swinging back and
10-11.
Unbelievable forehand down the line after a perfect return and a perfect approach. Match point 2 for Fahey.
That was too good.
11-10.
That is the way to play. Make them beat you. So we've had 3 game points for Bouchard saved, 2 match points for Fahey saved.
10-11.
Wow. Just misses the over.
Point.
Wow.
And it's tough to tell which player is more frustrated right now. I think they both feel like they should win this game.
Oh, and just decelerated the paddle on match point number 3. So Bouchard's looking at the video board. Kate is just beating the tar out of herself with the paddle.
10-11.
There's stress everywhere.
Yes.
That out. I can't overrule
That was mighty close. I don't know if we have a replay of that.
Match point.
Match point 4 for Fahey.
11-10.
That is wide as well. We
Side
will
out.
play on. So Bouchard has staved off 4 match points, has the ball back.
Win or lose, I'm impressed with Bouchard.
Yes.
10-11.
Yes.
After game 1, to fight back like this against Kate Fahey, who's one of the best players in the game.
And
Side out.
elite movement and anticipation sets her up for the 5th match point.
There was a point there I didn't think she was going to get to that, and she got
Match
there with
point.
ease. She proved me wrong in a big way.
11-10.
And
Side out.
emphatically says, we are not done.
And Genie's approach is up the line.
Oh.
She's putting him on a dime over there in the corner, point after point.
She just hasn't been able to come up with something on serve.
10-11.
Wow, and gets a
Point.
little bit of a skitter, and it's going to take at least 13.
11-11.
That time the defensive
Point.
lob is wide, and now we are back to
Game
Genie
point.
Bouchard. This is her 4th game point, but she's saved 5 match points in between the other
12-11.
3. Oh my.
Side out.
Unbelievable first volley, and Fahey gets there, and Genie can't coax it over into the open court.
Fahey's ball just kind of got under the net
Yes.
just enough, but Genie was there.
What a battle.
11-12.
Just wide. The dipper
Point.
set her up, so it'll take at least 14.
But again, Genie, even to get a look at that
Yes.
pass,
12-12.
4 or 5 months ago, she's not doing that, but she played 3 great defensive balls in a row to get a look at a pass.
And that is just a clean
Side out.
winner on the dead sprint on the short angle. Wow.
That was maybe her best shot of the night so far.
And why not a 12-all in game 2 of a semi?
It's fun when games get close and
Yes.
you get shot making.
Yes,
You know, and it's not just
12-12.
misses.
Genie's like, is the score really 12-12? Yeah. Then
12-12. Side out.
that's been the pattern, and just missed it. Got a very short return.
And the first miss on that pattern in a while. But it's
12-12.
almost like you saw Genie frustrated there at the end. It's kind of nice to see that.
Yes.
She's engaged. She wants to make her first final.
Side out.
The short angle return works for her again on the forehand. So Fahey's forehand has missed a bit here.
12-12.
Inside out volley holds the footwork.
Point.
Game
Game point.
point 5.
I feel like her first game point was about 15 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
easily it was.
13-12.
Oh no, and
Side
does
out.
not hit a clean ball at all there.
Well, 13. Point.
Now 13 apiece.
Thirteen. Point. Match point.
Match point 6 for Kate Fahey.
14-13.
And Genie Bouchard has the goods, this time up the line with the two-handed backhand.
And again, the shot making at this point in the match.
Wow, and at this time of day, it's almost 9
13,
o'clock
14.
local.
What a shot.
And Genie held her ground, and it is 14 all. 2 touchdowns on both sides.
And for the people that stuck around tonight, they're getting a treat.
Yes.
14-14.
And now Genie Bouchard with game point number 6. She has saved 6 match points against.
15-14.
Wow. Bouchard's there. Lets it bounce, and that'll do it. The best rally of this match forces a game 3. 6 match points are saved by Bouchard. Folks, we're going to go past midnight Eastern because we are playing 3. What a match to end the night here in Vegas.
Some tennis matches well past midnight, so she's no stranger to this time.
No, and this aggressive sort of, it's not quite inside out, but the forehand up the line to the backhand has been working.
Out.
Whoops.
Set out.
It's an aggressive out call.
0-0.
Unbelievable volley.
Set out.
Wasn't that a clean winner, Sam?
There's a new confidence that has come
Yes.
across Genie Bouchard right now, and I think after edging out that
0-0.
game 2, saving the match points, there's a belief that she can win this right now,
Out.
and she
Set
can.
out.
Obviously,
Yeah, got a coin flip in game 3.
Just has to not rush herself here. That's what she did there.
0-0.
Fahey's got to get back to that all around. Solid game. That's in. And the inside out volley works for Bouchard again. Yeah, Fahey's forehand betrayed her a little bit down the stretch. So this is, as you said, this is a coin flip, which it did not look like after game 1.
Set out.
Just tried to force that one a little bit.
A little more pace from Fahey coming at her to try and guide that up the line. It's just tough.
Let's go.
Point.
First point of game, number 3 goes to Fahey.
We've had about 6 or 7 great points.
Yes.
Only one of them's counted.
1-0. Set out.
Slice approach, very tennis-like point there, but got a little too much of it. Yeah, this draw started about 9 hours ago.
Handful of diehards in the crowd. That,
Just
so there's some people that got here at 11 o'clock.
yes. Wow, what a forehand run. That looked great from Genie. A couple of those where she's had court, but to get it up and over from the dip from Fahey is tough.
He did a great job, like you said. That was a great approach shot from Genie.
1-0.
I think we all thought she was going to get a look at a volley.
Set out.
That's where Fahey has not been clean with her approaches.
Each making each other. We're going to see. Will someone
0-1.
kind of jump out to a little lead in game 3? They're making each other work right now.
Set out.
So a little frustrated with the two-hand backhand volleys there for Bouchard.
Just wide.
Yeah,
had a pretty good angle on that.
Yeah, Eagle Eye
2-0.
Howard Hepworth was on it. Oh my.
Point.
Trickles over, and this is a dangerous rally right here. You want to stay in contact, not let that lead get too big.
3-0.
And now for Fahey, off to a great start here in game 3.
Time in. 4-0. Point.
And the forehand does not betray her there, and she has a chance to switch up 6-0. That is exactly what Brooke
5-0.
Buckner did in the other women's semifinal. And she will indeed. So a rejuvenated Kate Fahey up 6-0, and we have reached with the buddies about what's going on this weekend. Her focus is just too good and too precise for me to believe that's anything but. So 6-0 Fahey.
6-0. Point.
Missed return 7-0.
7-0.
That's just brilliant from Kate Fahey as Genie is being pulled side to side to side.
She did a great job of covering those passing shots, making Fahey hit about 5 before she got the winner.
8-0. Point.
And the magic is running almost dry here. 9-0 Fahey.
I know Bouchard's struggling here,
9-0.
but kudos to Fahey for coming back after losing a very difficult game 2, having all those match points. That's not easy.
Point.
Here comes match point number 7, but in game 3.
$10-0.
Oh, and what a walk-off for Kate Fahey. Pickles Genie Bouchard after a 16-14 game 2, and she will play her title against her fellow Wolverine Brooke Buckner on Sunday. Kate, congratulations. What a wild scoreline. You had 6 match points in game 2 and then couldn't get it done, and then you pickle her in game 3. What did you say to yourself at the bench? You obviously need to bottle whatever that was.
I know. I mean, 6 match points later, it doesn't really get worse than that. Kudos to her. She played super well. Got some insane gets. Volleyed really well. That second game was definitely a barn burner. I think going into the third game, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to let it rip. I had 6 match points. I might lose this match, and I should. If I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down swinging. I think I kind of stopped hitting the ball a little bit in the second set, and she was able to take some short balls and come into the net. So, third game, I was just like, let it rip. What happens, happens.
Kate, game 2 is probably the most exciting game we've had today, and I know you didn't come out winning that, but it was exciting. It was stressful. Were you kind of feeling the stress late in game 2, or was it fun or was it stressful?
Not fun, no. Looking back, I mean, I wish I had fun in those moments, but yeah, I was pretty stressed because I was like, you know what, I had 6 match points. I kept having match points, kept going down, game points, and I felt it on my paddle. I just couldn't convert. Again, kudos to her. She played really well in the tight moments, but hopefully I can get to the point where I start having fun in those moments, but yeah, a little bit stressful.
Well, Kate, on behalf of all pickleball fans, I have to ask about when you look stressed, the what you do to yourself with the paddle. You hit yourself in the head today. We've seen you go to the side of the paddle. This just doesn't seem like a good. Why are you doing this,
It's not
Kate?
good, Dave. It's not good. I think I mentioned before I'm working with the sports psychologist, and every time I say I hit myself again, he's like, no. So we're working on it.
Okay.
I'm trying to come up with methods about how to not do it. Little antics like wiping off my paddle, new slate to just avoid hitting myself. I did it in tennis too. My college coaches can attest to that, but it's something that I'm working on, not doing. So, yeah.
So you're going to play your fellow Wolverine on Sunday. You were sitting there cheering her on in her semifinal. And how do you sort of get the friend versus foe thing out of there? Because you were a project manager for Amex earlier this year, and now you are almost qualifying for the race final. That's insane. So this is a very important win. How do you separate friend versus competitor on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I love Brooke. She's one of my closest friends on tour, and obviously I was cheering her on. I was hoping she'd get to the finals. I'm excited to play her. I've only played her once back in Kansas City in a final, and she beat me. I'm excited to come out and play. I think it'll be a really good match. And in terms of the friend versus foe, I think I'm kind of used to it in college tennis. My fellow teammates and I used to play each other in practice matches, go up against each other, and it's no hard feelings. I mean, no one should take it personally. It's business out there. So we'll see what happens.
Well, it is business indeed, and the business Kate Fahey does is making finals in singles. Congrats, Kate. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you. Thanks everyone who's still here. I really appreciate all your help. Thank you.